What's up, guys? This is Sean the Sleeves from Mahalo Games, going to give you a first impressions on Captain America Super Soldier for the Xbox 360 and PS3. Now, as you can tell, if you've seen the trailers and videos all over YouTube and whatnot, you'll notice that the game itself is a connection to the movie that's coming out in a handful of days. Very excited for that. It looks like Chris Evans is in this game. Voice acting, it sounds like it is him. However, I'm not too confident about that. And as well as the costume. So right now, I've just only played a few chapters of it, and it looks like there is a connection between the game and the film. Not too confident if it's the exact story. I don't think it is, but you will have familiar faces like the Red Skull that will be prominent in the movie. Look right there, the fascinating outfit from the film itself for Captain America. Now we're going to get right into the gameplay and say that it's very solid for what it is. It does take a few ideas from Arkham Asylum, the Batman game from a few years back. And if you're not very familiar with that kind of gameplay style, it's very seamless as far as combat goes. The combinations for attacking and aerial attacks as well as close combat, very effective in this game as well. That's a very big positive for this game. Aside from that, there are a few challenges, and I don't know if I would call it challenges, so to speak, because they're not very hard to accomplish. You experience these puzzles throughout the game, and I feel like those are the weakest point for the Super Soldier game, because it's not very challenging whatsoever. So that's a really huge drawback. It kind of takes you out of the game as it is, because there's not much to it. It's not very effective, and I'm kind of disappointed in that aspect. However, with the storyline, it's very effective, very engaging so far. And again, I've only played a few chapters, so I can't wait to get back into it and see what's in store for Captain America. As far as the game, I've experienced some moments where it's not exactly linear. So far, the first couple chapters are linear, but I've just went through a chapter that isn't very linear whatsoever. So you have a kind of a distinct open world, and I don't know if it's a very if it's an illusion or not, but it does feel very open. And I think I'll be able to go back to previous areas, backtrack, and unlock certain things. And you can collect collectibles. Whether or not they really relate to Captain America, that's a question that I hope to get answered when I play more of it. But it's pretty fun, very, very awesome. I'm enjoying it right now. Now, aside from the challenges that aren't very challenging, the combat is pretty solid, and I'll give it a thumbs up for that. So stay tuned. And watch more of my walkthroughs. We'll be showing you more of these awesome chapters, these levels. And thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. So we'll see you in the second impressions. Probably more into the halfway point of the game. So stick around. Thanks.